Oh man. Blessings, blessings, ladies and gentlemen. Some test cricket here, my people. Some test cricket. It's been a while since we have done any form of watch along, especially where test cricket is concerned. But I am here, watching the game, and I have decided to just come on and just talk a bit as I watch the game. Didn't announce that I was going live or anything, so probably a few people will pick up what's going on and will join. But West Indies, they are off to a good start. As we see, Alzarri Joseph, Usman Khawaja goes for a massive swing. That's not Usman Khawaja like. Ball goes through to the keeper. So as I was saying earlier, I initially didn't plan to come on this early. But, I am home and I am watching. So let's, I decided to just come on. But we're off to a good start. The bowlers, they are doing pretty well. Unfortunately, we have had 2 drop catches already. If you're just joining and you're not watching the game, Australia, they won the toss and decided to bat first, right? And Shamar Joseph is the one leading the way for us. Australia, they are 22 for 2. Yes, 22 for 2 after 15 overs. Could have been even worse for them. As we see, Seals goes in now, bows to Inglis. Inglis skies this in the air. The fielder settles under it. Shea Hope with the gloves and the catch is taken. And there goes another wicket. Jayden Seales going short. Inglis wasn't able to resist. He went for the pull shot there, and Shea Hope, the man with the biggest hands on the field, called for it, settled, and took the catch. From the moment Inglis made connection, he realized that he made a mistake. Shea Hope settling underneath it and taking a very easy catch. So Jayden Seales finally striking this morning. 5.1 overs in for Jayden Seales, 1 for 6. Australia, they are now wheeling at 22 for 3 as we see Darren Sammy and the staff in the dugout looking on. So Captain Raston Chase and his unit, they are off to a very good start. And Australia, as we know, still adjusting and shuffling around, trying to get their batting lineup together. Seems as if Sir Clive Lloyd enjoyed that one, as he's there in the stands, just laugh, smiling. Well, here comes Travis Head. It's do or die moment. We know that Travis Head will go on the attack, so hopefully we can create more chances. So Australia, 22 for 3. Remember, 2 catches have been put down, but the bowlers, they are sticking to the task. As we see on the replay here, Jayden Seales moving away from his regular good line and length outside the off stump, just banging that one in short. Just Inglis looking to free himself, decided to go for that shot there, and Shea Hope running from behind the stumps, calling for that one, and the catch was taken easily. So Australia, 22 for 3, 15.1 overs in. And now it's time for the dangerous Travis Head. But the good thing is, our bowlers, they are doing well. As Samuel Badru just said, they now have 2 left-handers out there. Right and left-hand combination isn't a problem anymore. But this is where you miss somebody like a Kemar Roach. Not for the pace, as Seales goes in. He bows this one outside the off stump and the batsman leaves it to go through to the keeper. Not only for the pace, but we know about Roach and his ability to get the left-handers out. But the current bowlers are doing good. I want to say big up to Damian Smith. Blessings Smith. Yeah, man, 2 drop catches. Jay, bless up. Yeah, so 22 for 3. West Indies versus Australia. We're talking about the first test of 3, day 1, and they are in Barbados at the Kensington Oval as Jayden Seales is now on top of his mark, racing in. Past the umpire, goes in. Travis Head goes on the front foot and slashes after this one. It comes off the under edge of the bat and just trickles down to Jayden Seales, and there is no run. This is what I want to see. You know, runs could mean that they're going to score, could mean that, you know, we are in business. But Travis Head, we know we'll look to go on the attack. So far, so good. Ruston Chase, the captain, off to a good start. He has successfully called for his first referral, right? You know, he did pretty well with that. Jaden Seals now, 3 deliveries remaining in this over. Travis Head looking to get off the mark. Seals goes in. This is one that's outside the half stump. Travis Head allows it to go through. Shea Hope takes it, and Seals is returning to the top of his mark. So that one was delivered at a speed of 136.1 K. So Jaden Seals there doing his thing. Craig Brathwaite, the former captain, on screen, you know, will be expected to do a good amount of the batting for us. You know, we'll be expected to see off the new ball as per usual and, you know, look to score. So 22 for 3, Australia after winning the toss and deciding to bat first. Jaden Seals will bowl into Travis Head. This one squares him up a little bit. He flicks it into the leg side, and there is no run. So 22 for 3. Usman Khawaja there. Inglis skying that one as we see it on the replay here again. Very good catch by Shea Hope, calling for it and just successfully taking that catch. So here we go now. Jaden Seals to bowl the final ball of his 6th over. This is his second spell. Here he goes now. Travis Head awaits. He goes in, bowls to Travis Head. Travis Head goes down on one foot and cracks it through the covers down to the boundary for 4. Now the excitement is starting. Travis Head is at the crease. You know how that goes. So that's a very good shot there by Travis Head. Going down, going on the front foot, getting down on one knee and just driving the ball through the offside there. The dots is what lead to that last wicket, and Inglis, who is very good at playing the pull shot, has become his own downfall. Yep, Trey. Lot of pressure being built up. Even Usman Khawaja, probably about a couple balls prior to, what's his name now? To Inglis going for that shot. We saw where Usman Khawaja did something similar. Luckily for him, he didn't make contact. So Travis Head there getting 4. So the score goes up for Australia. Very good looking shot there. Nice shot. 26 for 3. Usman Khawaja facing up to Alzarri Joseph. Alzarri Joseph goes in past the umpire up to the wicket. That ball, Usman Khawaja stands and just strokes it through the offside, challenging the boundary, but we have a fielder behind it. I'm not sure. Looks to be Casey Carty. So the score ticks over to 28 for 3. Right, so that's how it's going. Blessings, Georgia. Blessings. So 28 for 3, session 1, day 1. Travis Head now on 4, Khawaja 12. Alzarri Joseph once again operating. Usman Khawaja awaits. He goes in. Usman Khawaja once again strokes it through the offside. This one will challenge the boundary again, but we have, looks to be Casey Carty once again going after it, and they were able to complete 2. So 30 for 3. Runs are now coming on for Australia. Just to remind you of West Indies playing 11: Brathwaite, Campbell, Carty, King, Chase, Hope, Greaves, Warwick, and Joseph. So the 2 Josephs and Jaden Seals. Those are the players that we are working with today. So here goes Alzarri Joseph now to Khawaja once again. Short. Khawaja rocks back and pulls the ball away down to the ball. Looks, well, went all the way for 6. So Alzarri Joseph going the short route there. Usman Khawaja, we know he will hang around on the back foot, and he did just that. Just pulled it, just swiveled on it and pulled it away. So Kawaja now free in the shackles. He had a lot of time to see that one. Wasn't the fastest ball, had some room to just rock back and pull it. And the score goes up to 36-3. Australia, they are looking to push on now. Alzari goes in. Kawaja now, this one's outside the half stump. Back to the regular plan, it would seem. Kawaja leaves it to go through to the keeper. Blessings, 110 mark. Blessings. So 36-3. In case you're just tuning in, West Indies bowlers, they have been doing extremely well so far this morning, right? Shamar Joseph's picking up 2 early wickets, and then Jaden Seals just taking 1. Alzari Joseph also keeping it tight. Hasn't picked up a wicket just yet, but has been keeping it tight. Hopefully they'll be able to keep their discipline and don't go searching too much. Still early. Oh my goodness. What a ball from Alzari Joseph there. Just coming off, looks to be the bottom edge or the under edge of Usman Khawaja's bat. And there is no run. Yes, Clint, blessings. Good start so far, man. Good start. 36-3. We see our bowling coach, Ravi Rampal, looking very proud in the dugout, looking at his charges doing their thing. So 36-3. Khawaja is there on 20 from 47. Travis Head, the attacking left-hander, 4 from 5. Alzari Joseph, final ball, goes onto the pad and Khawaja whips it away. But we have, looks to be Jaden Seals or Shamar Joseph patrolling down there, picks it up, and there is 1 run. So Usman Khawaja retains the strike. We saw the first 6 of the game. I think it was the first 6 of the game. Alzari Joseph going short to Khawaja, who was able to pull it away for 6. So 37-3 after 17 overs. Not a bad start. The shine is now coming off the ball, so we got to be even more disciplined right now. We have to be even more disciplined. You know, just got to keep pegging away. At some stage throughout the game, we know that they are going to come up with a partnership, so we got to keep pegging away. Sports to the bone, what's your thoughts on Chase wanting to bat first on this wicket? I guess both captains think the pitch will get bad after day 4 or 5. Yeah, that's what the commentator said, that Chase, said he would have batted first. But based on what they're saying, it would appear as if they expect the pitch to deteriorate. Now we have Jaden Seals going in, another dot ball. Yeah, it would appear as if they think the pitch will deteriorate. Obviously, Pat Cummins, he has Nathan Lyon in his arsenal, so he will want to utilize him. So maybe that's the reason they have decided to do that, thinking that the pitch wouldn't hold up. But I mean, Braston Chase, his team is off to a good start, so let us see how it goes. 37-3. Jaden Seals, who picked up Josh Inglis' wicket. Just now, here he goes now into Khawaja, and he's searching for the pad. It's whipped away again, and that one's down to the boundary for 4. So Jaden Seals probably searching for the Yorker or searching for the pads maybe, and that one was whipped away. Khawaja goes up to 25. That was a very good looking shot there. Just whipping that one, and you definitely don't want to bowl there. You don't want to bowl anywhere on Khawaja's pad. You don't want to bowl anywhere to allow him to play the ball on the leg side. Not saying he's not capable of playing the ball through the offside, but you probably want to challenge him over there. They don't want to go searching. I mean, he's a LBW candidate based on how he bats, but he's very strong there also, Here goes Seals, switching, coming over, drops it right in front of Khawaja's right foot. Khawaja whips it again, just touch it around the corner a little bit and gets 2. Wonder if Warwick or Chase will get to bowl before lunch. Khawaja is getting settled. Probably. I mean, it would mean that the pitch is probably not doing what they want. I remember they still have Justin Graves, so they will probably bring in Graves also. But it could be a case where we have one of the spinners operating along with one seamer. So maybe it's going to be Graves and one of the spinners. Let us see. All right, so here goes sees again Khawaja. Oh, what a beautiful delivery. Khawaja playing at that one. It just went probably a couple inches away from the outside edge and goes through to the keeper. On the replay here, we see Khawaja going forward, not necessarily with his head right over the ball, hanging the bat a little bit, and the ball just passes the bat through to the keeper. And the score stays at 43-3. So the West Indies bowlers, they are still searching, knowing that if they are able to break this partnership, they will be in business. Not to say they aren't in business already. So Jaden Seals goes in again. Usman Khawaja waits. This one, Khawaja was looking to go across the line, but he just steps over, straightens the bat, and drops it in front of him. And the score remains at 43-3. So in case you're just joining, West Indies been asked to bowl first, and they have definitely had a very good first over. We're 1.5 hour in now, 101:34 minutes to be exact. And I would say that, they have done well so far. Now that the shine is coming off the ball, we have to be even more disciplined. As Jaden Seals goes, Khawaja goes for the pull, and that's going to go down to the boundary for 4. So challenging Usman Khawaja once again. He's just racking back on these and just eating these meat. It's like just meat and drink for Usman Khawaja there. Another boundary. All right, let's see what Chase will do now. Alzarri Joseph is back. Or he continues. What about that? I'm going to take care of the battery. The charge up here. I'll go on now. Just a minute, my people. Apparently, I left the laptop charger downstairs. Gosh. Here we go. All right, so 47-3. We see who is that under the bat. Looks to be John Campbell under the helmet there. So Alzarri Joseph getting ready. Travis Head. Oh, fishing after that one. What a ball! That one seemed to have taken Travis Head by surprise, rising a little bit. He went fishing after it, but luckily for him, oh my goodness, looked to have been, seemed as if Alzarri held that ball a little bit, probably across the seam. That one took Travis Head by surprise. All is well that ends well for Travis Head, though. Alzarri will go searching again. 47-3, 18.2 overs in. And Alzarri yet to get a wicket. So he's searching. He goes. Oh, Travis Head goes. Plays that one down. Another dot ball. Oh my gosh. Why are they showing the groundsmen? I hope they're just giving them a highlight and they're not saying that we might have rain, Hope not. 47-3, I heard that the rain has been on and off in Barbados though over the last couple of weeks. Anyways, Alzari goes in and Travis said pulls this one ferociously like a bullet from a gun down to the boundary for 4. That one was a short one. Travis said swiveling on it and just hammering it. Goes down to the boundary quite quickly. So that's another boundary there. Shane Sutherland, bless up. We're here. Just pop up on the live here. You call this a pop-up live. So 51 for 3, 4 fours and 1 6 so far in this session. So 51 for 3. All right. There goes Alzari Joseph. Let's see how he will come back from that shot. He goes. Oh, tucks him up. Travis said flicks it into the leg side. And that's another single. Score goes up to 52. So Alzari going at the body just now. Travis Head with the front foot in the air. Just tucking it into clipping it into the leg side for a single. People say Shamar has fallen off, but to be fair to him, a lot of catches have been dropped off his bowling since then. Yeah, a lot of catches have gone down off his bowling, but in terms of his line and length, though, it hasn't been what we would have liked, right? But good to see him doing his thing. I mean, he has played a lot of cricket. Also, he has played a lot of white ball cricket, not only red ball. So, probably, was also tired. But good to see him coming back and picking up wickets. It's never about his ability to take wickets, right? We know that he has the ability to produce wicket-taking deliveries. It's about, bowling that consistent line and length that will always challenge the batters. But good to see him. All right, Brent. I really don't understand why they keep bowling short to Khawaja. That is the bread and butter for the longest time. All right, camping camping on the back foot. Exactly. You don't want to bowl short there. I mean, he's also an LBW candidate, so I understand sometimes when they go searching for the LBW, but he's also good at whipping the ball off the legs. We've been saying it, you probably don't want to bowl short to Khawaja. Not saying, I said it probably about 5 or 10 minutes ago. Not saying he's not capable of driving the ball through the offside, but you probably stand a better chance of getting him to play the ball outside there, away from his body. You don't want to bowl short to him like that. So Shamar Joseph goes in now, and Travis Head is there. Oh, Travis Head leaves that one. Shea Hope takes it as the ball seemed as if that one was dying on its way to Shea Hope. Hopefully, Hope didn't injure himself there. All right, Shamar Joseph. One thing is for sure, he will always have a smile on his face, even when they're dropping the catches. mean, in the Caribbean, we're used to our fast bowlers looking big and intimidating and not smiling too much. But, you know, just so I know as a man taking wickets, smile or not. Here goes Shamar in again. Oh, my goodness. To have taken probably a leading edge or inside edge to the leg side. No run. Current run rate 2.69, my peeps. And it's since Travis Head came to the wicket that it has gone up a little bit. I mean, he has only scored 9, but Khawaja has taken on the bowling a little bit since. So that is why the run rate has gone up. All right, so 52 for 3. Shamar Joseph goes into bowl to Travis Head once again. Oh, nice one there. Good line. Another dot ball. Greetings and blessings to everyone. Bless up Sports to the Bone. Where can I watch the match? Live from Florida. These fielders must take these catches. Can't give these batsmen second chances. Exactly. I woke up this morning. I checked on Fubo. Fubo is the app that usually carries it. I didn't see it there. Don't know if it's on Willow, but I am currently looking at it from one of them website. It's called, I've said it on here a few times. It's called VIP Box Sports. That's where I'm watching it from, right? VIP Box Sports. I don't know if they don't have the rights. I mean, yesterday I was watching England versus India and Fubo. So I thought this game was going to be come on it, but it's not there. I guess you can check Willow TV. If anyone else in the States, if anyone else is watching it, you can give him an idea. But that's where I'm watching it from. Anyways, current run rate 2.69. Usman Khawaja awaits as Shamar Joseph goes in. This one, he goes on the pads and it's just turned into the leg side, and there is no run. What about side? All right. So here's another one. The cricket app called Live Cricket. Yeah, usually that app would carry. I haven't used that app in a while, but yeah, you usually can find it on there. I haven't checked since morning, but usually WebCrick is another one that you can try. So 53 for 3. Shamar Joseph goes in final ball, and he will have to reload that one. Seem as if, Khawaja pulled out. Not sure what happened. Don't know if there was talking in the slip or in the slips. Don't know what was going on. That's where Willow is showing some Indian game. Exactly. That's the same thing they are doing on Fubu. I don't know why they're doing that. Showing long time game. Anyway, that one is outside the half stump and there is no run. So 53 for 3 after 20 overs, 53 for 3. In case you're just joining, the West Indies Pacers, they have been doing well, right? Especially in the first hour. They bowled extremely well. All right. Just to give you a quick rundown, Sam Constas, he was removed by Shamar Joseph, LBW. Umpire said not out. Raston Chase calling for his first review as captain, got it right, and he was removed for 3. Cameron Green, looking very suspect at number 3, was also removed by Shamar Joseph. And just to let you know, 2 catches were put down from Shamar Joseph's bowling. Josh Inglis was removed by Jaden Seals. He was caught by the wicketkeeper, Shea Hope. Now we have the first look at some spin. Raston Chase, 50 matches. Ooh, what's that average? 46? All right, so Raston Chase is the first change. I mean, 2 left-handers at the wicket, so I can understand him going for himself instead of the vice captain Jamel Warrican. So 53 for 3. Raston Chase will be bowling the first one to Travis Head. Goes in outside the half stump. Shea Hope takes it. So about 10 or 15 minutes ago, Supernova had asked if we were going to probably get a look at Chase or Warrican before the lunch break. There's your answer. Chase is on. Thought we were probably going to see Greaves. Could be a case where Chase is going to operate while Justin Greaves bowls from the other end to start to rest the seamers. So 53 for 3 so far. Oh, he goes after that one. Flashes it through the covers. Just a single there. So Casey Carty being very busy in the outfield so far. Scores ticks over to 54 for 3. Usman Khawaja on 31. Travis Head is on 11. Raston Chase 3 balls into his first over. Bowling to Usman Khawaja now. As we see Shea Hope right up under the stump. That one is tossed up outside the half stump. Khawaja decided not to be tempted. And Shea Hope takes another one cleanly. So 2 balls to go in this Raston Chase over. Khawaja awaits. Just a little field placement here. All right, so Ruston Chase about to bowl the penultimate ball of this over, goes in. Another one is tossed up outside the half stump. Khawaja decided not to go at it. And yeah. Selector says the game is being shown on ESPN. All right. Final ball of Ruston Chase is first over. This one, he goes straight at the pad this time around. So I would say 5 of the 5 previous balls were tossed up outside the half stump. The last one, he went straight, wicket to wicket. Looked to have been the arm ball. Usman Khawaja equal to the task, just dropping it in front of him. As we look at the bowlers, Jaden Seals, 7 overs, 1 for 20. Shamar Joseph, 7 overs, 2 for 13. Alzari, 6 overs, 20 runs. Chase, 1 over, 1 run. And Seals has 1 maiden. Shamar and Alzari, they both have 2 maidens. Right, so 21 overs in 54 for 3. And Shamar Joseph is still on. Here he goes now to bowl to Travis Head. Short, and Travis Head goes and flicks it over the man standing on the offside there in the infield. I'm not sure who that is, but 4 runs. Sharp ball at Travis Head. And he just went and using the wrist to just work it over the fielder there. Trying to see who that is, but yeah, probably want to go back to that good line and length that we were bowling this morning, and maybe use the short ball as a surprise. You don't want to bowl every ball short, right? They are feeding off that right now. So let's see what Shamar Joseph will come with this one now. And this one this time is short down the leg side, and it is just clipped down on the ground to the fielder for 1 run. All right, so that's 59 for 3. We got to maintain our discipline. We don't want to go short outside off some short down the leg side. We want to make sure that we're maintaining that good line and length. And then that short ball would be the surprise delivery to push the batsman back or to force him into a foul shot. That is basically how I would love to see the guys go about it. Anyways, Ruston Chase, as we see there, waiting. This one is wrapped on the pad. Don't know if there was a little bit of bat. No chance of a LBW though. It was high, plus it was outside the leg stump. So it's 59 for 3. Travis Head goes up to 16, Khawaja 31. And the Aussies, they are slowly but surely pushing on. 2.74 is the run rate. A few overs ago, it was 2.69. So they are trickling on. Now Shamar Joseph goes in. Travis Head awaits this. Khawaja pushes this one into the offside for no runs, and probably nice little one there. Last night we were on the live talking about the slip carding, and see, it's something that's, we definitely want the guys to be strong in there. Justin Greaves was the name that I kept mentioning because I know how good of a catcher he is, right? He took a very good one. This one there seemed to be tailing in towards the stump, but Khawaja was good enough to keep it out. So the score remains on 59 for 3. Right, Shamar Joseph 2 for 18 from his 7.5 overs. As we see Shamar Joseph now with the final ball of this over, he's probably going to get a rest after this. He goes in, and this one is driven by Khawaja, but straight to the fielder. And there is no run. 59 for 3. Shamar Joseph, 8 overs, 2 for 18. looking good. All right. Kawaja is there on 31. Travis Head on 16. So far back in the dugout, we have Sam Constas, Chris Green, and who's the next one that Inglis, just Inglis. So those are the guys that have been removed already by the West Indies seamers. All right, so Ruston Chase for his second over. Let's see if he will get the guys to play some more. First over, he was basically tossing them up outside the off stump. First one, we see the forward defensive shot from Travis Head, and that's a dot ball. So 59 for 3. Ruston Chase, the new captain, opting for himself as the first spinner. 2 left-handers at the crease. So probably thinking to break the partnership, and then Warwickon can do his thing. So, yeah. Ruston Chase goes in. Travis Head pushes this one past Chase. That's going to be a single. All right. Oh, well, found the game. It's being shown on ESPN. All right, Charles. All right. Go on, enjoy the game. All right, so Ruston Chase, 3 balls into his second over. Kawaja facing up this time around. 60 for 3 now. Oh! Who's that? John Campbell at bat pad. Seemed to have taken a leading edge, not too close to John Campbell though. We see on the replay here, Chase getting a little bit of spin. Kawaja there. I mean, the ball didn't seem to have been an arm ball, but anyways, here it goes in. This one's driven straight to Brandon King with a good stop. Have you seen the comments of Ian Healy or whatever he is towards Shamar Joseph? I guess every opposition from now on team should always belittle West Indies so we can get less out of them. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it yesterday. You know, but these guys, whenever they are going up against a team, they always look for a player to point out or to pick on. You know, they are known for that. You remember when we went to Australia the other day, how they were talking about West Indies and all this and that, and you didn't hear much from them. I saw it. It was Ian Healy who said it. Talking about how the guy, how he's good and all kind of foolishness. But I have come to understand that that's how they are. That's how they are. The current Australians, the current players, they're a bit more modern, so they'll be a bit more subtle with their comments. But the ones from that are still salty from what we used to do them in the 70s and 80s, they will still come and make those sort of comments, you know. So Justin Graves is on now, my people, as predicted a little earlier. Nice run up going in. What you will get from him is steady line and length. He won't go searching for too much, I would expect. So we expect Justin Graves to be nice and steady. Basically a holding role. Hopefully they will look to score and he can probably nick off one or pick up a LBW or something. But very, very good little all-rounder to have. It goes in now. Usman Khawaja. Oh, come on. That one was nothing ball down the leg side. Khawaja misses out on it. Was swiveling and trying to turn it around the corner, but wasn't able to make contact with the bat. So the score stays on 61 for 3. 61 for 3. Justin Graves. Third ball of his first over goes in. This one brings Khawaja into a defensive mode. And that's another dot ball there. So good to see Graves hitting that right line and length from early. All right. Khawaja waits on him now. Oh, another forward defensive plug. I call it forward defensive shot. Basically, plug that ball, Khawaja. So 61 for 3 still. Probably can get in another over after this before the lunch break, as we're looking at the clock here. Probably about 2 minutes or so. 2 minutes before the lunch break. All right. Here he goes in now. All right. Come on, Justin Graves. We need another over in before we go. Come, Khawaja, get ready to bat. Oh, nice delivery there from Justin Graves. And that brings his first over to end. That's a maiden. 61 for 3. I think we can get in another over. Is Raston Chase gonna bowl that, or is gonna just take a one rip from one of the pacers to bring us into lunch? All right, so 1 over remaining, and Raston Chase is bowling that over. Come on, get them to play, Chase. Get them to play. Yeah, first one brings Travis Head on the front foot. Or that ball, wanted to get them to play. I don't want them to just walk off the lunch without having to play. Get them to play. Never know, I might make a mistake. Nice ball there from Chase again. All right, Chase goes in now. Third ball. Ooh! Travis Head backing away and just playing that one into the offside. That one was challenging the stump. Raston Chase in. Ooh! Got it! Oh my goodness! A very wild, flashing cut shot from Travis Head. Ball goes through to be taken by Shea Hope. Oh my goodness, Shea Hope, you got me there. Thought he edged it. Oh my good. Very good testing last over here from Raston Chase. Oh, Travis Head goes back and plays that one down right in front of the stumps. Oh my goodness. Just what we wanted, Raston Chase. Force the batsman to play all 6 balls right before the closer, before the lunch break. Force him to play. Final ball. Ooh, turns it around the corner. Oh my goodness. And they're going to get a boundary here. Oh my goodness. Raston Chase went searching with that final ball. Travis Head turned it around the corner, gets a boundary. That was a very good final over though. I mean, they got 4 from it, But the good thing is Raston Chase forced Travis Head to play all 6 balls. The final one was outside the leg stump. He just turned it around the corner, got a 4, and it's 65 for 3 at the end of session 1. You could say that West Indies, they have taken the first session. But remember, this is Test cricket. The ball is getting old. Khawaja is settled. Travis Head is getting settled. So we are in for a treat. So at the end of the first session, 25 overs in, Australia 65 for 3. Shamar Joseph picking up 2 wickets. Jayden Seales picking up 1. Let me just give you a quick rundown of the bowling card. And then, so once again, 65 for 3, 25 overs. Sam Constas, he was removed for 3 by Shamar Joseph. Khawaja is still there on 32 from 72. Green, he was removed for 3 by Shamar Joseph. Josh Inglis, he was removed for 5 by Jayden Seales. The bowling, Jayden Seales, 7 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 20. Shamar Joseph, 8 overs, 2 maidens, 2 for 18. Alzarri Joseph, 6 overs, 2 maidens, 20 runs. Raston Chase, 3 overs, 7 runs. Justin Graves, 1 over, and it was a maiden. And we also dropped 2 catches. One went down by Brandon King, and one was put down by Raston Chase. So that's how it's looking, my people. 65 for 3 after 25 overs, and it's time for the lunch break. We're going to leave it right here. But just continue to stay tuned to the channel. If you have not yet subscribed, even if you're subscribed, make sure the post notification bell is on. So if I am popping up to do a live without announcing it, you will be notified. We're going to leave it right here, my people, as we take the break for the lunch period. Big up on yourself. Thank you for all those who came on to chat some cricket while we watched the opening session. Big up on yourself.